whenever I first applied for the Archways opportunity, oh, do I have to pay this back? Do I have to do that? Like, is it a loan? And it's not. It's a scholarship. A goal of mine is to graduate college debt-free. If you're a crew member, you get $2,500 a year, and if you're a manager, you get $3,000. And especially if you're going locally to college, like to the branch or something like that, it's really helpful.
All right, we have our McDonald's player of the game, Garrett Rickman, with 16 points tonight. Garrett, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
You got out to an early lead in the ball game, 8-1, 10-2, had as much as a 15-point lead, but they cut it to 4 at the break. What did Coach have to say at halftime?
Coach really just had to say that they just wanted it more than us, really. And that we started getting a little bit too comfortable and we started playing to their level of basketball. And he really just said, we got to go out there and play together and win that second half.
Your quickness is amazing to watch. I mean, it's like you go from 0 to 60 in 2 seconds flat. What do you see when you take off like that? What are you looking for?
The first thing I look for really is I look for my big Isaiah, because I know wherever he is, I just need to go to his side and he'll help me facilitate. So really, I just look for him as soon as I get the ball, and then I just run.
Yeah. Had a big win, obviously, here at home against arch rival Miami Trace that puts you back in a virtual tie for your conference lead. But even though this is a non-conference game, there's a lot of RPI points for this game for the brackets coming out in the tournament this Saturday. So there was a lot riding on this one tonight.
Yeah. Really, we didn't get to play a basketball game for like 2 weeks. Just there was like an inconvenience of teams canceling and, just the weather. So that really brought us down. But so each game is just big to us either way because we get to play.
You won a conference championship last year. You're in position to do that again this year, at least share. What's the confidence level of this club right now? What's the feeling about the postseason coming up?
Really, we got a chip on our shoulder because we know, in order to stay at top dogs, we got to keep working hard every practice, and we can't let up at all. So really just to beat Trace, that's all we think about. Every year, that's what we think about. We don't even think about the gold ball or league. We just think about going out here and doing what we got to do.
Tom?
I just think you played an outstanding game. And it really, when you penetrate like that, the defense pulls. And when the defense pulls, it normally leaves your big guy open, like you said, or one other teammate. And so it makes things happen when you accelerate like that.
Yeah. I love Isaiah. He's always at the perfect spot. I just need to get better at playing off two and cut the turnovers, and we should be unbeatable.
Well, it worked real well there in the first half.
It did.
Worked really well to start the game off.
Garrett, congratulations, our McDonald's player of the game.
Thank you.
All right, fantastic. Again, 16 points. I don't know how many assists he had, but he had to have a ton of them here tonight. Shannon Bartruff, the Washington head coach, with us right now. And, Coach, a lot of I don't know how much you heard what we were talking with Garrett, but big lead, they made a run at you. But every time they made a run, you guys seem to have an answer for it.
Yeah, I mean, I know that team's got 9-10 seniors, and they weren't going to just roll over. We come out to a hot start in the first half, and I felt like we were guarding pretty well. We were moving the ball. We were getting easy buckets. I think it was 33-17, and then they went on a big run, and most of that was, I just felt like poor shot selection on our end, and then they got hot on the other end. Made some adjustments at the half, and again, I knew it was going to be back and forth the entire second half. And if we got another McDonald's coupon, I'll buy it, because the only reason there would have been two of them. Isaiah Haycock would have been up here as well. Kind of tweaked his foot there at the end of the game, and I didn't want to make him walk all the way up the bleachers. But it was a good team effort. I just didn't feel like we were clean the whole night. But in a high school basketball game for 4 quarters against a good team, it's not going to look as pretty as you probably always want it to. Felt like we got stagnant on offense a little bit, and the only times that we've been doing that is when the ball doesn't move. When we move ball and bodies, like, good things normally happen because we've got guys that can knock down shots. Look at this guy. we got guys.
Dan's got one for Isaiah too. You can take that to him too.
One for? Oh,
well,
okay.
He had 20 points. We better give him one.
Yeah, we'll give him one. But yeah, when we move the ball on offense and we get bodies moving, we got guys that can, break the defense down off the bounce. We got bigs that can finish around the bucket, and we got guys that can knock down shots. Even a kid like tonight, he started a couple games for us in the last week or so. Gabe Tyse, kind of sick yesterday, didn't practice. He comes in tonight and he finds the right spots. He's an energy guy for us, gets deflections on defense, gets big kind of tips at times on rebounds that we keep alive. I thought Will was great starting for us tonight. I feel so bad for him at times just because Noah, our sophomore number 10, is 6'6", 6'8", 9-ish wingspan. And I looked at Will tonight and I'm just like, man, you played great. I said, I just kind of like number 10 a little bit more. Later in the game, he said, I know, Coach, he's bigger than me.
Yeah, but he had 7 rebounds, Will Miller did.
Right, and Will was tenacious tonight. I mean, I felt like, he's been really good for the last couple weeks for us. He's been super focused. He's been guarding. He was giving up probably, 6-8 inches tonight to Owen Hire, number 3. Took a charge against him. I thought he played great. So it's a big win for us. You never, as a coach, really feel confident. It doesn't matter who you're playing. Like, you have confidence in your team, but it's just the feel. And this gym was so dead in the freshman and the JV game, and there's 2,100 people in here on Saturday night. I felt like, I told you guys, I felt like it sounded like church in here. I even went over to our band director, and I'm like, you got to get some energy in this place tonight. So I'm proud of the kids. It's a good win for us.
I thought moving without the basketball was a real key tonight. Right. And you got so many, if you look at shot chart, you got a lot of points, especially early in the paint down low.
Right.
And that's great when you can get those layups inside.
Yeah, it gives everybody confidence. And that's what it's like we just get antsy on offense. We have so many guys that can score the ball that there's times where we get away from that, and then we start settling for threes in transition, and then that's when the offense gets stagnant. When we stay disciplined on offense and keep the basketball moving, good things are going to happen because they're going to have to help. Someone helps off the baseline. It's a dump down. Even if they double down there, Isaiah and Gabe made great passes to cutters and wide open threes. But it's a good team that's been scoring a bunch. I thought our defense was great early. They started knocking down shots, and then it kind of got a little bit loose. We had to go 50. It's not a great matchup for us at times with their size and athleticism, but I felt like our kids battled tonight, and we're really proud of their effort.
Now, Coach, you have 2 conference games left?
Yeah, we play at Hillsborough on Thursday, and then we have senior night here against Logan Elm on Saturday, and then we have to go to Jackson on the 13th next Tuesday. So we still got a lot of very, very important basketball left.
Great team, Coach. Congratulations.
Appreciate it, guys. Thanks for being here.
Again, Shannon Bartruff, head coach of a very talented Washington Blue Lions club tonight. 62-55 winners. This is Mike Smith saying so long from all of us at Litter Media Radio.